Hello and welcome everyone to Blockchain Game Night. I believe we are live now, but I am doing a solo stream tonight, so I'm going to just take a quick quality check on the audio. Hello and welcome everyone to Blockchain Game Night. I believe we are live now, but I am doing a solo stream tonight, so I'm going to just take a quick quality check on the audio. So tonight I'm going to be playing Crypto Space Commander, aka CSC, and we are going to see if Kenn is going to hop in at some point. He's currently at an event in Miami around blockchain, so I know that he's having a pretty good time right now, but we're going to have a good time of our own. So CSC is actually a free-to-play game that exists on Steam, and it is an open universe spacefaring MMORPG. It bills itself as casual, but I mean, we're talking blockchain here, so it's only really as casual as the players themselves are. If you caught that there was this little window that I had open here just a moment ago, to my knowledge, everything in the game is on, I believe, the Ethereum blockchain. I was just looking at OpenSea, and I saw that there were a bunch of unique ships, there were weapons and equipment that were all listed as non-fungible tokens, which I always enjoy. Crypto Papa, thank you so much for popping into the stream. Welcome. I hope that your Saturday is going fantastic. Sprite here is my only company for the night. And it took me a long time to figure out that CSC existed, but they're big enough that they've already had a successful promotion with Star Trek, where they actually brought in a bunch of Federation fleet ships. So there were ships that looked like the Enterprise and whatnot. I don't actually have any of those myself because I wasn't playing at the time that the event was live. Now, you're going to be most comfortable looking at Crypto Space Commander if you are familiar at all with other spacefaring MMOs, particularly if you have played EVE Online before. If you've played EVE Online, that game has the most parallels, the most obvious sort of shared concepts with CSC. But if you played something like Star Trek Online, that would also help you a bit because it is space combat, and of course ships have their own loadouts. If we actually start to look through here, we can go to the loadout I have on this ship, and this is a ship that I believe I bought pretty early on because they were selling these crates that dropped random items, and some of the items that they dropped were ships themselves. So we can see here that I've got these 3 hardpoints on the ship, and hardpoints determine how many slots you have for certain kinds of equipment, typically weaponry. So I've got 3 different guns that are equipped on the ship, and then Sprite. I have a power core, which gives me a power boost, which increases the resources that my ship has available. And I have, I believe this is a shield generator. Yes. So this gives me an extra layer of protection on top of my my hull's armor, my standard durability. Already, you should be under the impression that this is the legit kind of video game that we've been looking for in the blockchain space. There's only one other game that I've played that I would say has this sort of level of quality to it, that has this depth of gameplay, and that is Dissolution, which I showed, I believe 2 weeks ago. It was the sci-fi FPS slash space shooter slash space mining game. But I have nothing against crypto browser games, honestly. I love Clash Dome and I love Dragons, but I'm also a gamer, and this is typically the kind of game I play, is something that's actually a downloadable client that has a lot of depth to it. Now, I am sort of in the newbie stage of the game, because when you start the game, it gives you a tutorial, you go through the tutorial, and then it starts to give you these assignments. And every time you complete an assignment, your GFI rank goes up by 1. So I've done about 36 missions. Sprite, I need you to work with me here. And most of these have been combat, but my ship seems to be a little over-geared for it. It looks like I have a courier mission here, so I'm going to be leaving the station soon and actually entering open space, and you'll be able to see what that looks like. I need to deliver this package to Radiance 2 Station. And the rewards for that will be that I receive a mining beam, which is a piece of equipment I can slot into my ship, like I was just showing you in my loadout. And a standard ore scanner, which I'm not sure exactly what the ore scanner does, but I'm positive by its name that it pertains to actually mining resources. So we're probably going to see a little bit of that as well. I already have the cargo in my inventory, so now I just need to figure out how to actually navigate to Radiance 2 Station. Okay, so this is what the navigation looks like. A little bit of a learning curve, like I said, bear with me. EVE players will be right at home. The navigation lets you filter by different kinds of entities, and because I'm looking for a station, I want to see first if I'm in the same station, if I'm in the same system as the Radiance 2 Station. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I am. It's right there. See, so this is showing us this solar system, and I am around here, and I need to be over there. So first I gotta undock from the station. Give me a quick loading screen. I'm still waiting to see those badass giant alien space worms that are on that loading screen. I'm very much looking forward to that existing. Alright, so check this out. My ship just got teleported out of the station, and I'm now in open space. So that's the station itself. If I wanted to redock, I could do that from here. I'm going to dock at the other station. There's the planet that we were just seeing on the navigation. And now I need to go to the Radiance 2 Station to deliver this package. If I can just remember how to actually kick off. Maybe I do it for my missions. To delivery station. Yes, go.
Slipstream initiated.
Alright, so I'm entering Slipstream, which is the sort of fast travel within the system. So now it's boosting me at ludicrous speed through the system. And, oh, it is really far away. So here's something that's really cool. There's not a whole lot of sci-fi games that will let you actually manage where the power of your ship is going to. But CSC is one of those. So if we look down here, we've got the engines, we've got defenses, which is my shield and my armor, and we've got offense. So I can change the amount of power that my ship is allocating to each of those. We can see right now that I am going to arrive at my destination in 1 minute and 40 seconds at 100% engine power. But I can kick that up to 150% at the cost of power to my defenses and my attack. So my shield is weaker right now, and my weapons would deal less damage if I was in combat, but that's okay, because I'm not in combat. I'm just trying to get from one place to another. Hello, Ken. I see you setting fire to the chat. Try not to burn the whole thing down. I saw you you posting pictures of yourself in a sports car at the Miami event, so I know that you're having a blast right now. All right, and we can see, like, that drastically cut the amount of travel time that it's going to take me to actually arrive at my destination. So I'm going to be there in 30 seconds. And I believe we can actually... Yep, we can see my progress here on the navigation screen. So let this sink in for a second. I don't think I have a really slow ship. But it still takes a pretty good amount of time for me to get from here to here. This is a single solar system. There's a lot of solar systems. So let's look at the galaxy map. I'm in the Sol system right there. All of these other diamonds and dots you see are other systems. Okay? So it's not as big as EVE is, but it's huge. And I'm still wrapping my head around that. There are... I think there's actually open PvP outside of the safe system. So the system I'm in right now is safe because it's, you know, beginner friendly. But if I were to leave the safe systems, just anybody could attack me and take my stuff. Obviously, that's not something I'm quite prepared to do yet, but that is definitely a similarity with EVE. Okay, so I've made it to the Radiance 2 station where I need to deliver this package. I can just right-click it and click on dock. It goes through a little docking animation. And now I'm in the Radiance 2 refining station. So, if I click on my missions, I should be able to turn this in. Yeah, I have delivered the cargo, so I'm going to complete that. And I received my mining beam and ore scanner. Heck yes I am, but I'm not going to leave you a review right now. Sorry, CSE. Okay, so the next assignment it's given me is mining, so I'm going to need to change my loadout, because I don't actually have that mining laser equipped yet. Right now all I have equipped is weapons, which is not going to help me with asteroids. So I need to mine for raw iron ore and bring it back to this station. I need 60,000 kilograms of cargo space, and I'll get some currency as a reward. Let's see if I can... Oh, there's going to be pirates there as well. So I'm not just mining, I'm going to mine, and I'm going to be attacked while I'm mining. So we might see both mining and combat at the same time. What is this? It might be telling me that there's updates. Halloween crates are available. Okay, so this is what I was mentioning before. They sell these crates that have random drops in them. Looks... Oh, check out the ghost ship. It's like spitting ghosts out the engines. That's kind of badass. I'm not actually sure how much money I have. Oh, there we go. I've got 257. I think that's Galactic Federation credits, GFC. So I'm pretty far short of actually getting these, because it's sort of considered a premium currency, but you can also earn GFC for free, which is why I have some in the first place. So this is one of those games you can actually earn to play in. Play to earn in. Okay, now I do need to have my mining laser set up here. So here's my ship's inventory. These are the things that I'm carrying in my cargo bay, which are not currently equipped. So I'm going to need to get one of these weapons out of here, and I need to fit my mining beam. There we go. Okay, and that took up the hard point that I had just freed up. Got plenty of storage space. I've got 1.5 million kilograms of storage space. CryptoPop says, this is great. I agree. This is my kind of jam right here. I'm not sure if I will need an ore scanner. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off my power core and fit the ore scanner, just so I don't regret not putting that on later. And I should be good to take off. So I wonder if it's going to give me a specific location to go to where I'm going to be attacked by pirates after I start mining. We're going to find out. Back into the void. Okay, so if we look at my missions, wow, yeah, it's not giving me a specific place to go. Interesting. Okay, that's fine.
Target locked.
Well, there's asteroids right there. Okay, let's see if these asteroids will give me what I need. I might have to scan them first. Eric Limbu, welcome to Blockchain Game Night. Thank you very much for popping in. I hope that your weekend is going fantastically. Alright, so these are just some random asteroids that are floating out here close to the station where I have to deliver iron ore. So let's try using my scanner. Oh, like fired a projectile at it.
Resources detected.
Resources detected. What is the resource? I'm not sure what the resource is. Let's try mining it. I'm just going to give myself some power back to all systems. And that is my mining laser. So go ahead and start mining that. That's my mining laser shooting out right now. And if I look in my... Oh! I just mined 122 iron ore. Okay, so check this out. You can't actually see it because my webcam is covering it. So I'm going to pop it up here. You see that over my webcam? I mined a bunch of iron ore, enough to turn in the machine. And there is a value, an estimated value associated with that ore that I just collected. So you can see that the estimated value of the ore that I just collected is worth a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny. But that's okay, because this is beginner iron ore, and I am not expecting to be able to sell this extremely low effort material on OpenSea for hundreds of dollars. So that's okay. What's really interesting, and you might see this if I get into some combat later, is that there's also an estimated USD value associated with the ships. There's an estimated USD value associated with my ship. I'm not actually sure how to find out what that is, but I know it exists. Okay, I need to go turn this back into Radiance 2. So I'm going to head back there and dock again. Did not come under fire, so perhaps pirates were not scripted to attack me there, but that's okay. I didn't have all my combat gear equipped since I had to mine. Alright, let's turn in that assignment. Get some moolah out of it. Okay, now there is a resource transport mission where I need to transport a piece of cargo to the Proxima 1 station, and I will get paid for that as well. So that should already be in my inventory, because it automatically puts mission cargo into your ship if your ship has space. And I think Proxima is in a different system, so I'm going to have to go through a gate that takes me to another system. Gypo G, welcome to Blockchain Game Night. Thank you so much for popping in. How's your Saturday going? But I definitely need to undock from the station to continue here. Unfortunately, Kenn is just popping in the chat periodically. He's currently at a crypto event, having fun with NFTs and sports cars. But that is okay. I've got this shit covered. Alright, so if I am to go to Proxima, that is a different system. So I need to find the Proxima jump gate. There it is. Okay. Now, how do I go there? Like that. Okay. So I kicked off Slipstream. I've got my engine power maxed out. It looks like I'm going to get there in... Ooh, it's a long way away. Looks like just a little over a couple minutes. So in the meantime, we can look at the other stuff that's going on here. If I click into my cargo here, I can access all of the inventory I'm currently carrying on my ship. This does not include the equipment that I currently have equipped. That's in my loadout, which I'll show you in a moment. So I don't want it to seem confusing because I'm carrying like weapons and equipment on here, but it's just stuff I'm not actually using. Gypo says, be careful when you go to the fringe to mine. It's high risk, high reward. What is the fringe? Is the fringe the systems that are outside of the safe space where PvP is open? I mentioned that earlier. I'm pretty new to the game, so I'm really not prepared to go out into open PvP yet. I'm no stranger to it in terms of space games, because I really enjoy doing faction warfare and EVE Online. But yeah, here I think I need to beef up my assets a little bit. I've got some iron left over because I was automatically cycling my mining laser as I was talking about the whole mining and the estimated USD value on the different assets in the game. So I just have some extra, and I believe I can refine that into something useful, or I could just sell it at the station and get some currency for my troubles. And then my refined resource cargo is the quest item that I was given when I accepted this latest assignment, and the reason for why I'm currently blitzing across the system to get to a jump gate that will take me to another system. I haven't seen the stack ore button before, so I clicked on that, and now the game is thinking about how to stack all this iron. Oh, okay, so they added a targets window. So that's kind of like the EVE overview, where you have a list of entities that are nearby. Looks like they're on a filter basis, and they're only going to show me things that are close, but nothing's close to me right now. Gypo says, I had heaps of rare minerals in Fringe, got smoked, and lost it all. Dude, that sucks. But no pain, no gain, right? I mean, hell, if you don't go out there, you're not going to get the rewards. That's what makes these super sandboxy MMOs so much fun. Okay, so here's the jump gate. So if I click on enter, it is going to ship me away from the Sol system. With some very fancy animations. So this is what the jumping looks like. I'm through like this faster than light space tunnel. Come out the other side. And I can see at the top I'm in the Proxima system now. It's very red here. I'm not sure why it's so red. It's just the gases in these particular nebula. Now, I got to take this to the Proxima 1 station, so I've got a shortcut for that in my missions, and I'm now slipstreaming there. Okay, that should be under a minute of travel time. Yes, sir. The music is really cool. I particularly enjoy the song that plays during the opening cinematic when you first launch the game. I wish I could hear that in-game, but I haven't actually heard it in-game so far. One thing that's really important to know about TSC is that the marketplace is player-driven. Again, very much like EVE Online in that respect. So if I look in the starships here, and I can look at the Star Trek ships that are available for sale. Oh, apparently, wait, do they have like Borg cubes? They do. You can actually fly a Borg cube from Star Trek. They estimate it is worth 651 US dollars, which is not the kind of money that I have in this game at the moment. So there's people trying to buy, and there's nobody selling. And that makes sense. It says that there are 50 of the tactical Borg cube ship in the universe, meaning that there's 50 of these ships. I believe that means that they're owned by players. And then there are 39 of them on the blockchain, which I assume that means that at some point they have been registered on the blockchain. Because just because an asset exists in a video game that is designed to be put onto the blockchain doesn't necessarily mean that it has already been put onto the blockchain, right? So an asset can be created in the game, but it's not an NFT until it is actually minted. And technically, you know, the digital ship that I'm flying and the NFT that corresponds to that ship, if I put it on the blockchain, are two separate entities, but they're connected to each other. But I don't think I'm going to be getting a tactical cube anytime soon. I think I missed my... I think that ship has literally sailed. Alright, I'm here at the Proxima system where I need to deliver this courier package. And I will get some currency for that. Got some combat for me? Terrace, Washington. Pirate hunt, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Hunt down the pirates in Proxima and salvage some data modules. Looks like I just have a couple of hostile targets to destroy. But that's okay. I'm going to absolutely smoke them. Before I head out there, I'm going to make sure that I have nothing but combat weapons equipped to my hardpoints. I don't need an ore scanner to fight things, so I'm going to slot my power core again. And let's go hunt down some pirates.
Undocking initiated.
There should be a location to go to. Yes.
Slipstream initiated.
So I need to, according to the requirements, I have to kill 2 pirates. I have to pick up a data module off of the loot that the pirates leave behind when I destroy them. So I am going to go ahead and... Well, I'm going to wait just a little bit, and then I'm going to boost my attack and defense power. I've never played with a camera before. I guess it's just got a couple of presets. Oh, then my ship has a light on it that I can turn on and off. It looks like it automatically points in the direction my camera is looking. So I'm set to arrive in 40 seconds. And once I get down to about 15, I'm going to reroute power to my weapons and defenses. Alright, let's start to slow it down. Let's lower the engine power consumption first. Okay, that's good. And there may or may not be enemies waiting for me when I get there. If they're not already there, they're going to spawn in on me. So I need to be ready for combat right away. Okay, I'm at the destination. Looks like somebody else left behind a piece of wreckage. So I just yoinked that. And now I am waiting for them to pop up. So if I open my targets, as soon as they spawn in, I'm going to see them on this list. And I can go ahead and activate my shield booster, which is going to give me an added layer of defense.
Red alert.
Red alert. Okay.
Target locked.
There we go.
Target locked.
So we can see both of the targets up here at the top. I can see them flying around. And they are not prepared to deal with my weapon systems. Just period. You can see my shield is getting tickled a little bit. But in general, like I very, very, very badly outclassed these pirates. Now I just need to get a little closer to this loot box that was left behind. And then I can pick that up.
Target locked.
Okay, there we go. And now I can see I've got the data module that I needed and some shipwreckage, which is junk that I can sell at the station. So I get some money back out of it. And we will shortcut back to the delivery station. All engine to power, all power to engines. All engines to power. I think I'm starting to come close to the end of the beginner quests, because I'm GFI rank 39, so I've gone through a lot of these already. And I am about a minute 15 out. In terms of what I want to do in this game, I'm not entirely sure yet. So, I mean, I kind of feel like if there isn't a ton of dedicated PvE content, then the end game for a game like this is always PvP, right? Because there's two main reasons why you would go out to the fringe that Gypo mentioned. One is because you want to kill other players and take their stuff. Two is because you want the exclusive resources that are available in that more dangerous region of space. And you know you can't expect to go after those resources and be guaranteed that you're not going to be harassed by player ships that are specifically built to take you down, as Gypo experienced. There's limited 1 of 1 ships? Oh my god. So this is a model of the Enterprise that was present in the original series. It was under the command of Captain James T. Kirk. So there's literally only 1 of these, which makes it near priceless. Those 1 of 1s are crazy. Okay, and I'm ready to dock at the station. I have no idea what this USS Shenzhou is. I don't recognize that at all. Not sure what that's from. Okay, let's turn in this mission. And there is another pirate slaying mission, but this one will reward me with a piece of equipment, which gives me an engine boost, a movement boost. I wonder if that helps with slipstream. I'm not sure if it does. Okay, well, let's go out there and find out. I would love to speed up my slipstream travel.
Undocking initiated.
Gotta scan my ship back into existence. Thank you.
Slipstream initiated.
So if we can actually use the marketplace here to see all the different kinds of ships that are available. So shuttles would be the smallest and the weakest, like not even intended for combat, not intended for carrying lots of cargo. Transports would be larger and intended for carrying cargo. We can see that there's carriers, cruisers, freighters, haulers, and personnel transports. So those are all going to be of different sizes. The carriers are probably the largest, I would think. A couple of these are actually for sale right now. We can see that one of them is being sold for 19,000 GFC. That's the premium currency, remember. And the other one is being sold for 60 million GRP, which is the in-game free currency. Alright, so I am waiting for hostiles to show up, so I need to manage my power. So I am not caught with my pants down. I think all the missions have fixed coordinates, and all of this wreckage that got left behind is from the last person who was here. And for some people, for some reason, a lot of people don't consider the loot to be worthwhile, or maybe it's just that they can't actually carry it because I'm carrying too much already. My inventory is actually kind of full. Yeah, all of these are ship wreckage, and ship wreckage takes up a lot of space. Alright, let's actually do some evasive maneuvers. Because being in motion, I believe, affects enemies' abilities to attack you. We got Pirate Grunts, and we've got Fringe Runner Mark IIs. But they are all going down very quickly. I'm definitely getting more lit up than I was in the other combat. But only enough to take down the 5th of my shield. Yeah, you got nothing.
Target locked.
Okay, did I also have a requirement to pick up any loot? No, just need to destroy those. So we are out of here.
Slipstream initiated.
So what other kinds of ships are available? Fighters, capitals, mining, frigates, and warships. So I'm going to assume that frigates are like sort of smaller combat ships and warships are bigger combat ships. Capitals are going to be the biggest, easily. So they're called dreadnoughts, and these cost thousands of dollars. There's not very many of these in existence. It says that there's one of a couple types in existence, and then of the other battlecruiser dreadnought, there's 25 in existence, and some of those are on blockchain.
Docking initiated.
That is the kind of thing that only super dedicated players are going to get their hands on. Okay, so let's turn that mission in. And I want to see if I can make some good use of this booster equipment. Wow. This next assignment is to destroy 10 enemy ships. If they're all there at the same time, I might actually have a real fight on my hands. But before I handle that, I think I'm going to go ahead and take out the power core and plug in the sub booster. Okay, so it lists my slipstream speed here, so I can see if this affects my slipstream speed. No, it affects my sublight speed. So that's going to be how fast I move when I am flying, just flying around. So not fast traveling of any kind. That's not super important to me, so I'm going to leave that off. But I should probably transfer all of my ship wreckage into the station and sell it. Okay, can you stack all of that, please? So I can sell it all at once. There we go. I've got 1,035 salvage here to sell. And it looks like the average that this is sold for is 0.02 GFC. I'm selling 1,000 pieces of it, and then the station has a transaction fee on it. So it's going to take 5% of the revenue from this. But I just sold space garbage for 20 GFC. Yeah, and that was just stuff that I got during the beginner mission. So that's pretty cool. Nope, I still need to equip my power core again. There we go. And now I need to undock.
Undocking initiated.
I'm glad I can rely on those little spherical drones. If they ever fail to do their job, I don't want to think about what would happen. Have one of them malfunction in the middle of rematerializing my ship outside the station. Might get spaced for that. Oh, it's actually pretty close. Okay. I'm not going to sit on the market then. You know. Bring it on. Nothing waiting for me, just more old wreckage. That's okay. I'm going to take it. Inventory's full again. I don't actually have a ton of cargo space on the ship. But that's okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and max out my weapon power.
Target locked.
Look at all of them.
Hostiles detected.
So they're far enough away that the only weapon that I can use is my big fat gun, which is fine because it one-shots them. If it hits them, they're just dead, period. I'm fine with that. Boom!
Target locked.
Yeah, these guys are not standing a chance against me.
Target locked.
But they should have considered that before they signed up for a life of piracy. Boom. Okay, any pickups required? Yes, I need to recover a pirate data recorder. Okay, so this part kind of sucks, because now I have to look through all the ship's wreckage to find the wreck that has the data recorder on it. And it's probably only on one of them. Please move, thank you. It's more likely to be over here, because this is where all the loot bunched up. Is it in here? No. How about in here? Please don't be on the only one I didn't take a look at. Come on. Oh, and there's one out there. I think that's also mine. Nope. Nope. Okay, have I really not picked this up yet? Damn, I have not. Okay. Wonder what the easiest way for me to get more cargo space is. It would be nice to take all this wreckage back with me. That could stack up in the long run to some pretty serious credits, GFC. Like if I had enough combats like this, I could start to buy those crates for free. Just using my earned currency. There it is. Okay, I should be good now. And let's go back. Snag that missile launcher. Oh, deliver where? Deliver into the Rigel Kintaris A and B system. Okay, so I need to go to another station. Another jump gate, excuse me. And it does not border this system. Okay, so where is the Rigel system? It's super close. It's right there, but I can't travel directly there. I need to travel to a system that has access to it. So I need to go to Sirius and then to the Rigel system. So I need to travel multiple systems to get there. But the Sirius jump gate is right there. We will slipstream over.
Slipstream initiated.
That'll be a fast trajectory. I wonder what miscellaneous items are. Looks like they're vouchers for chips and access cards. Oh, these will let you like rent out station facilities, like workshops and manufacturing stations, where you can develop new items. And that's important because, as I said, the entire economy is pretty much player-based. So almost everything that's on the market is something that was created by or looted by a player and who is selling it. Okay, so we're off to Sirius, and then as soon as we get there, we're going to find the Rigel Kintaris jump gate and head back through that. Let's see where it is on navigation. Right there.
Slipstream initiated.
Okay, that's a bit further out. Wow, and those are system specific. Okay. Resource containers. Oh, so they will just hold stuff for you. They're like dedicated bags for specific items. container that holds a compressed amount of a resource. So maybe that means that it's smaller than trying to carry that kind of item in your cargo bay. So it saves you on space if you're going for very specific items. Look at all the materials there are. There's like as many minerals here as there are in Eve, which is crazy to me. There's skins, which would be for specific ships. Some of which are apparently... No, that's not 1 of 1. There's 3 of them. I do kind of wish I could see what it looks like. That'd be cool. But I am at the next gate, so let's go to Rigel Kintaris. Looks like there's actually some activity going on in the chat right now. I'm not even sure what they're talking about. There's a lot to this game. Alright, to the delivery station. They need this pirate data recorder. And they need to pay me and give me my missile launcher. Take 4 they're talking about like multi-boxing. They're talking about outdoors inspired. Welcome to Blockchain Game Night. I see you encouraging me to toke it up. I am afraid I do not have any such tokeable substances in my residence. Ken is currently at a crypto event in Miami, so he is not presently available for the stream. I have tokens. I can do stuff with tokens. I can't toke the tokens. They're not tokeable. They're not fungible either. Yikes! Oh, right, this station's a long way away. Yeah, there's like some super serious players in chat that are talking about using 4 accounts simultaneously. That's a lot to keep track of. I have 2 simultaneous accounts in EVE Online, because I really do love games like this. I do. And just flying 2 ships at the same time takes so much focus, because there's so many things that have to be considered. And you don't want to lose your hard-earned ships and all the stuff that's on them. It is a pain to gear up new vessels. I am a few minutes out. Okay, what else we got in the marketplace? Refining equipment, starship modules, logistics. What do you have for cargo expanders? Oh, okay, all right. So that's one way you could increase your cargo storage. How much does it actually expand by? Cargo size, 500,000 kilograms. That's not a ton, but it's also pretty cheap, right? So the game is estimating that this module is worth $2.34 US dollars. That's not a huge deal. Launchers, missiles, torpedoes, and mines. So do you just drop them? Are they dumbfire? A small mid-powered mine launcher will drop a cluster of 10 mines, but that probably still requires that your target actually flies into the minefield. I'm not sure how to make something like that practical. It doesn't say that they are homing, so I'm not sure how that works. Combat arc scanners. Low-powered mid-range scrambler with the capabilities of uncloaking enemy ships that have been hidden by stealth modules as long as they are scanned within your arc. So it's actually counterplay to stealth. So there's modules that can make your ship invisible and undetectable, but if you are dealing with players or NPCs that are using cloaking modules, this is actually the counterplay to that. So that's interesting. There's a little bit of rock, paper, scissors going on. That's cool. And I am not in a guild presently, but there are quite a few. The same one that dominates Dissolution dominates here just because they have the numbers. Oh, actually, it looks like there's another guild now that has a lot of members. Dark Horizon has 75. Gorn Hegemony has 157 players in it. Okay. I stand corrected. And there's a lot. Starlight Industries is 147. There's a lot of guilds here that are just one or two people. I guarantee that the Zenzo guild is two Zenzo team members. Zenzo's pretty chill. They have fun streams every now and then. There's a goon swarm with one person. So, for those of you who do not know, Goon Swarm is one of the dominant forces in EVE Online as well, and they have been for a very long time. They have an extremely large PvP-oriented player coalition with thousands of members, and the odds are that they are one of the two sides to any given war that's happening in EVE Online. But it doesn't seem like this game has gotten any traction with Goon Swarm yet. It's a mystery whether the one person who is in that Goon Swarm guild is actually a part of Goon Swarm outside of CSC. Beats me. And here's the destination station.
Docking initiated.
Be me and Scotty. Let's turn this sucker in. Give me my missile launcher. Thank you. Pirate Captain Ozid. So the reward for destroying this named NPC in this mission is repair bots, which I'm not sure if that just repairs my ship or if I can target an allied ship with it, but doesn't make a ton of a difference right now because I don't have any allies I'm flying with yet. What I do want to do is compare this missile launcher to my other weapons because it might be an upgrade. So it has 56 DPS at a range of 175 galactic units. The power draw is very low. On my laser cannon, I've got 85 DPS, but the range is shorter. And on my Reaper LMG, I have 100 DPS, and the range is longer. Okay, so I'm probably going to stick with what I have right now. That's fine. I do want to offload my ship wreckage, though, because I'm going to pick some more up from this next mission for sure. Get some GFC out of this stuff. Are you going to stack my ship wreckage or what? Maybe you need to stack. Oh, there it goes. Okay. 0.02. Order creation failed. Huh. Haven't seen that before. You want to run that by me again? Okay, there we go. Got some GFC out of it.
Undocking initiated.
Yeah, let's go hunt ourselves a pirate captain.
Slipstream initiated.
How far away are we? Looks like about a minute. Less. 30 seconds. I can't complain about my slipstream speed. It is pretty good. for what I actually need to do. I'm not going to focus on trying to upgrade that for a while, I think. I like how the speedometer tells you how fast you're moving, so I'm moving at a little over 12 times the speed of light. Don't ask me how we can actually see any of this taking place. If we start to ask questions about the science, it's not going to be pretty. Alright, rerouted my power. Show yourself! He might be alone. There's one piece of wreckage that's sitting here from the last time somebody was here.
Hostiles detected.
Oh, there he is. He is by himself. Oh, and I am actually out of range to attack him. Am I being baited?
Red alert. Target locked.
He's got 15,000 health. I don't have a good frame of reference for that. How much health do I have? I've got over twice that much. Okay, let's set to orbit him. So we are not flying in a straight line. Oh, yeah, he's getting shredded. Bye. The game says that his ship was worth 50 bucks. I don't think so. I don't think that that's right. I don't think I just destroyed $50 worth of material. Oh my god, there's like 50 GFC worth of wreckage here. I don't have the storage space for it. That's a bummer. Okay, well let's just turn it in.
Slipstream initiated.
What I need to do is I need to pick a home station to keep all my stuff. Because, you know, I'm carrying around all this equipment that I don't actually have equipped, right? And it's not doing me any good at all. The only reason I'm carrying it around is, well, I might upgrade to a different ship that has a bigger loadout that I can use. The Vanguard SE is what I'm flying right now. There's 5,800 of this Vanguard SE ship in universe. So a lot of people have flown these. A lot of people probably are flying them right now, like me. Assets in universe are indexed every 5 to 10 minutes. I actually have two. I have two Vanguard SC ships. I'm not sure how I got the other one. What the hell am I looking at now? I don't even know what this is. UDW. UDW Matrix. It's like something you can redeem. Shards? Unstable matter shards. I don't even know what these items are. It looks like this is a trading mechanism. Like there's... Oh! They unlock at higher GFI ranks. Okay, so I'm increasing my GFI rank with every single mission I complete. So I'm unlocking these, but I don't even know how to get these items. I don't even know what they are. Those are Star Trek ships. But I don't know how to get those items either. So, I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Docking initiated.
So, a lot to learn, for sure. Thank you for repairing my damage. I'm surprised he did any damage. He must have actually gotten through my shields. And there's my mission complete, so my GFI rank has gone up, and I've gotten some shiny new repair bots. I'll accept that mission for next time. So I've got a backup shield generator. But that about does it for this stream, folks. Thank you all very much for popping in and watching me play Crypto Space Commander. I'm sure Kenn will be around next week, and that this was an unusual stream. You can find me on Twitter at FinallyAligned. You can join my Telegram at t.me/FinallyAligned, where people receive the first updates on my podcast, which is represented in non-fungible tokens available on Atomic Hub on the Wax blockchain. But hey, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time.